Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Write your sad times in sand. Write your good times in stone. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the acacia. Rivers know this: there is no hurry. We shall get there someday. Small is not just a stepping stone. Small is a great destination itself. He that can have patience can have what he will. The only one who can tell you you can't win is you, and you don't have to listen. Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If you can't yet do great things, do small things in a great way. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Do not wait for the perfect time and place to enter, for you are already on stage. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. A year from now, you will wish you had started today. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Anything can make me stop and look and wonder and sometimes learn. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Nature has given us all the pieces required to achieve exceptional wellness and health, but has left it to us to put these pieces together. To know how much there is to know is the beginning of learning to live. Goal setting is the secret to a compelling future. Either you run the day, or the day runs you. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Women challenge the status quo because we are never it. The thing women have yet to learn is nobody gives you power. You just take it. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. If you don't risk anything, you risk even more. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. It is only when we take chances, when our lives improve. The initial and the most difficult risk that we need to take is to become honest. Hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle. Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. If we take care of the moments, the years will take care of themselves. Resilience is when you address uncertainty with flexibility. True humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. Nothing ever goes away until it teaches us what we need to know. We can see through others only when we can see through ourselves. The best way out is always through. When you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return. You should give a good thought to happiness that you can give out. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Courage is like a muscle. We strengthen it by use. More is lost by indecision than wrong decision. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. I think it's intoxicating when somebody is so unapologetically who they are. You can never leave footprints that last if you are always walking on tiptoe. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. If it makes you nervous, you're doing it right. I choose to make the rest of my life the best of my life. We cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. Stay away from those people who try to disparage your ambitions. Small minds will always do that, but great minds will give you a feeling that you can become great too. People's passion and desire for authenticity is strong. A surplus of effort could overcome a deficit of confidence. Doubt is a killer. You just have to know who you are and what you stand for. No one changes the world who isn't obsessed. I swear by my life and my love of it, that I will never live for the sake of another man, nor ask another man to live for mine. When I believe in something, I'm like a dog with a bone. The standard you walk past is the standard you accept. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Get a good idea and stay with it. Dog it and work at it until it's done right. No woman wants to be in submission to a man who isn't in submission to God. A witty woman is a treasure, a witty beauty is a power. If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. It took me quite a long time to develop a voice, and now that I have it, I am not going to be silent. When a woman becomes her own best friend, life is easier. Women must learn to play the game as men do. There are 3 ways to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind. The second way is to be kind. The third way is to be kind. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Try not to become a man of success, but rather become a man of value. One man with courage makes a majority. If you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Work until your bank account looks like a phone number. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. The strongest actions for a woman is to love herself, be herself, and shine amongst those who never believed she could. Life is like a sewer. What you get out of it depends on what you put into it. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, the lesson afterwards. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work in hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. It's not about better time management, it's about better life management. We don't just sit around and wait for other people, we just make, and we do. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. Whenever you see a successful woman, look out for 3 men who are going out of their way to try to block her. Love your family, work super hard, live your passion. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. Some women choose to follow men, and some choose to follow their dreams. If you're wondering which way to go, remember that your career will never wake up and tell you that it doesn't love you anymore. If you're not positive energy, you're negative energy. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. Avoid sex in old age, because at that age it can lead to death. But if you must indulge, then indulge carefully. You cannot plow a field by turning it over in your mind. To begin, begin. Mondays are the start of the work week, which offer new beginnings 52 times a year. Friday sees more smiles than any other day of the work week. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. Inspiration does exist, but it must find you working. Don't bunt. Aim out of the ballpark. Aim for the company of immortals. I have stood on a mountain of no's for one yes. We need women at all levels, including the top, to change the dynamic, reshape the conversation, to make sure women's voices are heard and heeded, not overlooked and ignored. Don't look at your feet to see if you're doing it right. Just dance. True freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline.